Hello. If I look disheveled, it's because I was trying on a wig. I'm currently con crunching. Right now, I'm making a bunch of paper mache turnips. Well, I've already paper mache'd them, but I have to paint them. So I thought, kill two birds with one stone and paint and also record this video so I can edit it later. I do have a painting cam set up. Should I be painting on my desk with my PC? Who's to say? I left a bunch of paint on my palette. That's really good. But anyway, happy end of the Pride Month. Finally. That means it's been 6 months into 2026. That's truly amazing. And that means it's time for another update about my goals and the progress I've made this year. Which, let me preface this by saying I went to the UK in May. You should know the video's up. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that's good. That's really gonna cover all of my 15 turnips. That's really good. We'll figure it out. Oh, my brush is hard. Do you see that? Yep, some of that. Get some water. Yeah, let me water next to all of my electronics. Anyway, guys, I went to the UK. Couldn't do that much when I was in the UK about like my goals and shit. I was traveling. I was having a good time. Sue me. But hey, this month, June, it's been crazy. It's been a month of doing a lot of things. So we're gonna go over it. Number one, I think, is make more videos. I posted my UK vlog. I think I also posted a gaming video and a song. I don't know if that was... Yeah, that was definitely after my last video diary. So honestly, not doing too bad. My UK trip video I was very proud of. I am very proud of, I should say. I think the vlog style was very different from what I typically upload, but I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was really cool, really pretty, really beautiful, and I really enjoyed my trip. So I will say, I think I'm low-key killing it, and I'm like have a deadline for this video to come out, which is tomorrow. I think I'm doing pretty good as far as like making more videos, or like last year compared to last year. I think I am doing pretty well. Number two, let's take a look. Make more music, release a song. Okay, story time. Guys, last time I recorded a video diary, I said that, yeah, there's no way I don't have a song out by the time I turn 24. I'm 24 now, and I didn't release the song that I was supposed to release. My producer, unfortunately, right after I recorded that video, he messaged me and said, I have horrible news. All of the vocal stems, they're gone. They've disappeared. Where to? I don't know. But they are no longer there. So we had to find a time to re-record them. And unfortunately, he was in his senior year of college doing finals 2 hours away. It was kind of difficult to find a lot of time to be able to record new vocal stems. Luckily, he came back. He's graduated now. And we were able to finish recording the vocals before he went on a trip with his family. So this is the summer of making that song happen. I have a vision for the music video. Read 5 or 6 books. I'm on track for it. Last time we spoke, I think I was talking about how we're about to read Project Hail Mary, and we did read Project Hail Mary for my book club, and that book was awesome. That book was freaking awesome. I loved it. I watched the movie. I like sped ran the book. One, because it was like a really good book and I really, really enjoyed the story and the way it was written. And I thought it was just like super fascinating. So I got through the book really, really fast. And then I watched the movie by myself in a movie theater. And that was also really awesome. I really love that story, and I think it's full of hope. And I think that's something that we need in today's society. After Project Hail Mary, we read The Lion Woman of Tehran, and that book was so beautiful and emotional and honestly like killed me. And I really enjoyed that book as well. Took a break for June because a lot of my friends were dealing with finals and were just super busy. So I was like, hey, okay, don't worry about me. I'm also super busy. None of us we're reading together, at least for that book club. But this upcoming month, July, we're gonna be reading another book. It was my choice. It's Last Night at the Telegraph Club. That was a book recommended to me. I heard that it's gay, so I wanted to read it. That book will make me reach my goal for the year. So I'm not worried about that goal. I think I'm very ahead of schedule, which is really awesome. I'm very happy about that because if my other goals don't follow through, at least that one did. Start learning and speaking Tagalog. Girl, last time we spoke, I was like, I have to lock in. Yeah, girl, I gotta lock in. I haven't made any progress since then, just to be completely honest. Try to use simple phrases that I know when I can, but as far as learning more than I did before, I have not continued to do that. My camera doesn't really like when I record for long periods of time, unfortunately, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep following through. What is this? Cook more. Creatively, I'm cooking creatively. Food, I haven't cooked. I'm not even gonna lie, I have not been cooking. I've been eating. But I was in the UK, like, I was there for 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks that I spent in the UK. Something in me just settled. Nope. Next. I'm not gonna move out, till later. Keep room clean. I'm not showing the state of my room right now. Con crunching. Guys, after my UK trip, I came back and then I worked the next day. And then I worked the day after that, celebrated my birthday. Okay, you know what? Hey guys, we're moving to the freaking webcam because my freaking camera doesn't want us to keep recording. Whatever. I came back from the UK and then I worked the next day and then I worked the next day. I celebrated my birthday with my girlfriend and then we celebrated her birthday. I also worked that day. We went to the club and then we went to Santa Barbara for a grad party. And then it was my other best friend's commencement in San Diego. Guys, it's been hella busy. It's been hella busy since I came back from the UK. I haven't fully, like, there were maybe 2 days in total since I came back. I came back on the 5th. Girl, it's the 29th. There were probably 2 days in total where I just, like, did absolutely nothing and I actually got to rest. So, I'm feeling a little bit crazy because tomorrow I have work. I have, like, a longer shift. And then the next day, I'm going to Anime Expo. It's day 0. We're going to stay at a hotel. So, I'm leaving. I'm going again. So, all that to say, my room's a mess. My room is is horrible. Yard sale. Fun fact, my sister's actually moving back into the house with my family, which is awesome because I get to steal all her clothes. I suggested because it was me and my parents living in this house and my sister had already established a living situation for a while outside of the house. We got used to it being 3 of us, so we live in here like there's 3 people living in the house. So now we have to fit a 4th person back into the house. So I suggested, hey, let's have a yard sale. And I think that's gonna happen when my sister moves back. So there it is. Host another art show. I think I don't want to limit it to just like an art show, but I think like what I really truly want for this goal is like host another community event. It doesn't have to just be like an art show, but maybe like a field day or like a craft like event or something like that for funsies, because I think that would be really cool. I think like doing it around the holidays is a good idea, like before Christmas. I mean, definitely before Christmas, because then there's only like a week left of the year. Like, it's great because then people get to get together, and also if people are like selling stuff, they can get or make gifts for their loved ones, and it's like personal and it's beautiful and it's amazing. Continue to perform live. Since the gigs that I spoke about in the last video, I haven't done that. I feel like I have made, actually I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say that I feel like I've made less progress than I have from the first video, but I think it's just, I shouldn't expect a steady linear sort of like progress isn't linear, you know what I mean? So I think I need to like be nice to myself and be like, hey, it's actually okay if you did these things earlier in the year but you're not doing them right now, because also I'm literally painting turnips. I think I've done different things around this time of the year, and I think that's beautiful. I think it's a good sign if you're not doing the same thing that you were doing 3 months ago. Practice guitar. I have not really done that, but I think this is a good opportunity to talk about how I feel going into my 24th year, because I think that's just as important to talk about when I'm talking about my progress in this year and like talking about growth. So how do I feel turning 24? I feel awesome. I think 23 was I feel like I grew a lot. I faced a lot of challenges emotionally, had to navigate a lot of different things that I've never navigated before, whether it's in myself or in my relationships. I think that I had to do a lot of reflecting, and I got a lot of time to do reflecting because my 2 best friends went to school in opposite directions. Yeah, I've done a lot of reflecting, and I think I've done a lot of personal growth. I feel like I've grown a lot, and I feel like I actually really am becoming more of who I want to be, or like a better version of myself and someone that I can be proud of. Creatively, I've been branching out a lot more, and I've been actually finding new mediums to express myself. I think that's a wonderful thing. I think I've learned so much. When I think about like who I was as like a 19-year-old, I was so different. I always think back to like when I was 19, when I kind of like compare who I am now, because I feel like when I was 19 I was very much not myself, and I think I was going through a lot at that time. So it's nice to kind of like think about who I was during that time and then think about who I am now and see how much I've grown and how different I am in a good way, and how much more I feel like myself compared to that time of my life. Yeah, I guess I would like to round off this video by talking about the different things that I've been busy with and my plans going forward, maybe like other goals that I haven't yet talked about. Obviously, I'm going to Anime Expo. That's why I'm making these turnips, because every Sunday of conventions I cosplay as Daisy May, and I wanted to give away freebies for Anime Expo. At ALA I usually give out ribbons, but this is not really a ribbon con, so I have made paper mache turnips, which I don't know why I thought it would be easier than doing the origami turnips that I did a couple years ago, but I'm doing it. And honestly, they're turning out really cute. This is the one I just did. Right? I'm gonna put faces on them. After I come back from Anime Expo, I have a lot of plans creatively. I want to make a music video for the song that I have recorded and I want to release. I have a vision for it. I think it'll be really fun, really cool, and I would love for that to just come to life. I don't know all of the logistics yet, but it's gonna happen, or I would really love for it to happen. I see it in my mind's eye. But obviously, I would like to release a song. I'm really excited about it. I've listened to it a lot. Still needs to be mastered, but I've listened to it so much. Okay, I'll say this. I have been consuming a lot of media these past 3 months since we last spoke. I got AMC A-listers, so I've been watching a lot of movies because I can. I've been going to movies by myself. I watched Project Hail Mary by myself, created a Substack where I can read people's essays, and I don't feel as horrible as I do when I just scroll mindlessly on social media. It's been really inspiring. I have been trying to consume a lot of long form media instead of short form media, because the short form media makes me feel like I'm losing brain cells, and yeah. Oh, also, I look a bit different since the last time. I changed my piercings. It was supposed to be 2 spikes, but one of the spikes fell out, so I had to replace it with a ball because that's all I had. Oh, I got glasses. I'm not even wearing them right now, but bang. Glasses. Yeah, I did a lot of things like right before the UK so that I could feel my best in the UK. That included getting a haircut, getting these glasses, and changing my piercings. Yeah. Also, I bought a bunch of new clothes. I have been changing a lot as a person. Been doing a lot of progress in different ways than I did 3 months ago. And I think that's good. It's important to branch out into different ways of growing, and I think that's what I'm doing, and I think that's awesome. I know this video was a lot of yapping, and I probably wasn't even looking at the camera for 90% of it. I was doing the first layer of paint for my turnips. I'm gonna try and finish a good amount of it tonight, because I still have other things that I need to work on for my cosplays tomorrow, and I have to pack for Anime Expo, and I'm really excited. Also, I have to edit this video so that I can post it. I know this was a lot of me yapping, but this is a video diary. I don't know what you expect from a video diary. What I did 3 months ago, what I did 3 months before that. And so I'm gonna do this in another 3 months, and we'll see the different progress that I've made by then in September. 2026 is going by really fast. I'm low-key scared. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for listening to me yap if you did, and I hope that your 2026 is going well. I hope your Pride Month was very gay. I hope that the rest of your 2026 is even gayer. So goodbye.